Hey there, happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight, Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And it's a time that we can relax and craft together. All right, you guys, we are stitching the little piggy up. This is letter P for the ABC Stitch Along. We added wings to them, so we are going to continue those wings tonight. And I think we're going to finish the whole main area tonight. And then tomorrow we'll just have the letters to go. So, all right, let's get going. All right, so thanks again for hopping in, everyone. So here is where we left off with the piggy. We finished this whole wing yesterday. We outlined it in a little light blue. This is our little sketch that we did yesterday. We traced the original design and just kind of threw in some wings and kind of figure out what we wanted to do. And we're going to put a little daisy on his rump too. So, all right, let's get going with this wing. I'm going to just do the same thing we did here, the short and long stitch. Even though now I do kind of want to do those satin stitch columns, but we already did short and long for this side, so I think I should keep it similar. All right, we got a tiny piece of white there. Oh, here we go. Here's our bigger pieces of white. Kind of all in a mess here. All right, we got 3 strands there. Is this white? Yeah, okay. So we got a little bit more there. It looked a little gray to me, but... Okay, we should have enough. I'm going to start with the long piece. All right, let's weave in that end. This is going to hold down that little bit of pink too. We have to add those couple stitches of pink in here. If I would have thought about that we have to fill in this whole thing because of the iron-on transfer line, I probably would have just left that pink line and not cut it out, but that got switched in my brain, so now we're here. All right. So short and long, it kind of arches up here, but I think I'll just hit that with the back stitch when we're done. I'll get that shape. So let's just start with a long stitch, and I'll do a short one right after. So this is a true short and long stitch where we have a row that has both short and long ones. Here we kind of skipped that because it bled into an open space here, so we just did long stitches. So it would kind of just have a little like raw edge there. So filling in the white wing. I like how subtle they are with the white, but it is still out there because they are filled in when nothing else is really. At least this dense. I think I can make my long stitches a little longer for the next row. I didn't draw any lines. Sometimes with a short and long stitch, or long and short, I keep forgetting which way it is. I'll have to look that up again. But sometimes you'll draw a line so you know what edge to go up to, but I'm skipping that. We're just winging it. Here I think I'm just going to kind of satin stitch in, so I'm kind of veering a little bit now. And I think a lot of this will be defined with the blue again. All right. I'm going to get just long stitches where I had the short rows now. And then we'll come back and well, now at this point we're doing all the same length, all long stitches, but they'll be stair-stepped because we had that row of short ones. This is just a nice way to fill a space. All right, and I'm going to switch to satin stitch again, just to fill the bloop, the wing tip. Oh, Kathy's says, I was just at a spot where all the finished alphabets are shown. So we have a blog post running that we keep adding to with all the finished guys and then links to the videos. So if you just go to penguinandfish.com, the fastest way is probably to in the search bar type in like ABC Stitch Along, and way at the bottom of the search it'll have the blog post related to it, so it'll be one of those. And I think on the main ABC page there's a link to it as well. I always think the fastest way to somewhere on the site, if you know what you're looking for, is with the search bar. Alright, I think I'm going to just get this next row, hop back over here. In that blog post, we kind of highlight like the fun little changes we've been doing with each piece and stuff too. Like this one will for sure show that we added wings to it. Alright, we'll do a little stitch here. And then I'm going to fill with satin stitch again. I might need some more floss. I have the teeny bit of scraps here. I'm wondering if that'll be enough. We'll have to see. Between all the scraps, I think we got it. Oh, Kathy's all the way through the owl so far. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of cruising through this guy. I mean, whenever we add something, we add time, but that's totally fine. That's what we're here for. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to just get all of the rest of these rows. We got our short and then long, and I'm going to go all the way to the top right away. So we're going to kind of stair step here. Hey, Sharon. Yep, I'm not going to have enough thread. Actually getting a little further than I thought, though. just have that little bit of satin stitch to go. And I think I can get a stitch or two of that satin stitch. Yeah, a stitch. Alright, let's weave in that end, and I will grab what scraps I have left of this white. Alright, and this is a pretty big scrap, so... Oh, this is much larger than I thought. We'll definitely get it out of here. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Rest of the satin stitch, and then we'll outline it in the blue again. Oh, Sharon, you're so sweet. Sharon says, I was just telling my husband how talented you are. That's very sweet. Yeah, I really, this is like super fun for me when we just add like extra drawn things on. Like, let's just, what would that look like? And give it a go. So I kind of made this pretty square. I think I'm looking back at the drawing. This kind of arches a little bit more. Maybe I'll actually jump down and do an extra. Well, I think I can get that with that effect with the blue. So I'm not gonna worry about it. And actually, I kind of like it a little blocky. This whole dude is kind of blocky, so it fits, I think. All right, plenty of white left. Hey Wanda, thanks for hopping on. Okay. Alright, let's grab some of that blue. Got it sitting right here ready already. I'm going to weave in that end and we'll start that outline. We'll weave into the white here. Next, after the wing, I want to do the little daisy. Alright, so here I kind of want it to angle a little bit more, so I'm going to just kind of, this first back stitch, I'm just going to kind of angle it a little bit. And I'm going to just squeeze in the next one really close. Like pushing the stitches out of the white stitches out of the way, and I think just a little bit is going to give it a teeny bit of an arc feel. A subtle arc on the back of the wing. What I kind of don't like, I was thinking about this last night, but what I kind of don't like about outlining them in the blue here, I mean, I think it's cute, and I think we need the outline to define the shape. That helped a lot, I think. But this particular blue almost looks like a water-soluble marker line, and I don't want people to think, you know, initially it's a water-soluble marker line, so I'm wondering if maybe we bring in that blue somewhere else, like maybe in the letters, just to be clear, like, hey, we know we did that in that blue, and we're gonna even exaggerate it more by having more of it in the piece. I think then maybe it won't feel like quite like we left the blue lines on. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid. That could be too. Let me know what you guys think. But I think it would be pretty with some blue for the letter P's. We actually don't have too much of the blue left, so we'll have to, we could do like blue and white for the letters. I don't know how that would look, but I don't know. All right, getting there. I wonder how subtle we want to be for the daisy. Like I was kind of thinking like we could do a white daisy as well, like the white wings, and maybe do like a yellow on the inside, but I also kind of think like a yellow daisy would be really pretty. Like a bright yellow. Then maybe we can pull in some of that yellow into like the mushroom or the letters too. I don't know. Oh, did I check out the drizzle stitch? I did not yet. I'll have to do that right after. I'll have to, my note sheet, I'm going to have a lot more in front of me. Here, I'll put it right there. It goes out of my head right after we're done here, so I have to have that note nearby. In my head, I think I know what it is, though, so I'm curious to see if I'm right or not. Oh, Arlene says that is kind of an angelic blue, so it's a nice touch to the wings. Yeah, I think it definitely needed an outline of some sort, and anything more than this, I think, would have been too bold. Ooh, Kelly, sorry, I have to see. Kelly, oh, Kelly Eads Lockets, okay. Sorry, I have a hard time getting usernames. But Kelly says, yellow daisy with a white center knot, maybe. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like the yellow and the white center. I think that would be a cute idea. Yeah, let's give that a try. Alright, I guess we're done here. I was stitching, thinking about something else, and we got done. Thinking about the daisy, and all of a sudden, I'm out of stitches. Oh, it feels like I think we got like a weird little knot here that I, didn't catch. Oh well. We got a little blue hanging out there. Oh, and we got those little itty bitty bits of pink that we got to deal with yet. So that stitch here and that stitch there. Let's do that because that I will forget for sure. All right, and we should have like. There we go. This should be. Oh, I need 3 strands. All right, here's some scrap. It should be just enough. Oh gosh. It's not much, but it'll be definitely more than enough. All right. Oop. Got away from me there. I was thinking I had a normal length and I almost pulled it all the way through. All right, so boop, and then I'm going to just jump over there and get that too. 1, 2, 3. This is the part that we cut out to do that wing, but then I forgot that we actually have the iron-on line there, so I would have had to cover it up anyway. So that's when we decided to go with a fill stitch, the short and long stitch. All right, and there we go. Much better. Silly detail, but I would have been annoyed if I forgot that and we quilted the whole thing, and oh well. We got it. So Sharon's saying, how about a brown-eyed Susan for the flower? Oh, that's funny. We call them black-eyed Susans. But I know exactly what you're talking about. I was kind of thinking about that with the yellow, but I don't know. It's such a dark color there. I think it might be too much. So I kind of want to try the white, even though I know that's not, like, really what it would be. But I think it would be a way to bring in, like, the wings a little bit again. So I think we're going to do that. And, ooh, it looks like we have some yellow hiding out here. I don't know if it's enough. Lazy daisies kind of take a lot. Oh, that's a teeny tiny piece. And that's a teeny tiny piece. Nope, we're going to have to cut some more. The lazy daisy. And I think I'm going to just weave in, like, the stitches in the back of these stitches here. I'm not going to, like, have this be its own separate thing. I'm going to take, like, a normal length. Even though I know this is plenty, but then it'll be in our scrap area. And I think we have just enough white left that I don't have to pull any more out for a single French knot. There we go. Paula says, are you catching a cold? I know, I'm super congested. I might actually stop a little early tonight and go to bed early, but we'll see. Yep, getting a little congested here. But I wanted to hang out and stitch still. So let's see, how are we doing? 8:50. I might just go like a half hour tonight. We'll see. There we go. All right, I'm going to weave in the backs of the stitches there. Uh-oh. Out of here. Fuzzle. 2, 3. Okay. So I just had 6 dots here, or 6, I drew out like for 6 petals. So I'll start with those 6. Oh, thanks, Cassie. I'll start with those 6, and then we'll see if I want to add any more. Like if it feels like we need to fill in like the space in between, then we will. This will be like the classic, about 6 lazy daisy. And I'm going to leave them loose so we got that nice teardrop shape. I think I'm just going to keep rotating. So I already drew dots at where the peak is, so I have like where I'm aiming. And I based that on just like the little bloopy guy that we drew last night. Oh, did I miss it? No, right here. All right. Allie Creates says hi from Seattle. Oh, it's nice and early there yet. I like this yellow though. And yeah, I think we'll do a white dot in the center. I think that'll just be a way to sweeten it up a little bit. Have it not be as bold as like a black-eyed Susan or brown-eyed Susan. I think I pulled that one a little tight. I think we'll leave it with just 6. It feels like cute and traditional. Kind of like that. right. I'm going to just jump all the way back here and weave in the end, and I think I'll weave in the white here too. Oof, we have barely any white though. But I only have to force out one French knot, so let's see if I can do it. Oh, actually, I think I see a longer piece of white. Let's compare. All right. Boop. Okay, here are my pieces. Oh, this one's way longer. Oh, actually, this one feels kind of long too. Oh, they're about the same, so we'll take the slightly longer one. All right, and one little French knot in the center. Oh, that's so sweet. It just gives it a light, happy feel, I think. There we go. So cute. Oh, Nate says, wow, I did a lot in 30 minutes. I did the whole wing, and we got our little lazy daisy in there. And you know what? I think I might actually call it a night there, if it's all right with you guys. The next part is the mushroom, I think. That's a whole more piles of decisions. And I think it's past the decision-making time tonight. But I'm definitely I'll look up that drizzle stitch. That might be fun to just tomorrow just give it a try. I don't think we'll do it for this because we already have our twisty little guy here. If I did want to do that, I would have had to think of it beforehand because we transferred those lines, right? And with the drizzle stitch, I wouldn't have wanted those lines there, so I would have had to cut off the tail or have traced the design. All right, but this is super duper cute. He's like our My Little Pony piggy, our piggy sis. Is that what we called it yesterday? Yeah. All right, you guys. So I think we'll call it an early night there. Think about how we should do the mushroom for tomorrow. I'm wondering if we bring in yellow somehow, but I still like the idea of like one of those like red cap mushrooms too. We could do maybe red on the top and we could do white dots and then like maybe yellow for the bottom. All right, too many decisions. We'll work on that tomorrow. So, all right, you guys. All right, so here we are so far. I think it's looking super cute. Little yellow star. But yeah, so thanks again, you guys. I kind of want to... Geez, see, now I'm looking at it, and I'm wondering if I want to get a few more petals in there. I don't know, we may have to come back tomorrow. Oh, maybe we could use different colors, like maybe a lighter orange for some more petals. Oh, that would be kind of cute. All right, I kind of like that idea. All right, you guys, we'll let that be for the night, and I will get some rest and see you guys again tomorrow. So have a lovely rest of your evening. Good night.